Hello friends, hello my dear friends, all of you. Good morning, very good morning. Today sun just comes up and sun was there in its place. Sun was there in its place, right time, right situation. So today's topic will be very interesting. Today I will say you. Today I want to share to you two stories. These are stories will help you a lot. Today's topic will be very interesting, and this topic is our past form, past tense, and also some we say prepositional phrase and after verb, after not before. We use this preposition before situation, but after verb. When we use after verb and what is called this. So many of people they say to me, sir, I also cannot speak, but I know English language. But it is right, all of you, and I also couldn't speak before, but I also now also I'm then after some days or 2 or 3 years ago I started my speaking. Nowadays also I am speaking. So and how and uh, what is called how and where. Uh, so my dear friends, I will say to you, you also can speak if you understand my things, if you understand my opinion, if you follow my advice. And I would give you some advice today. This advice is this advice important for everyone. So first I'll say I'm also mock artist education founder, and always say, hi friends, hi everyone, this is mock artist education, and mock artist education always gives you new thoughts and idea. How you developed your speaking for and speaking thoughts, I regularly say to you, you also can change your life. There are also, as you can see, some children, they are running some for their practice. They also doing their practice. It is not practice, I will say them, this is called exercise. But when I am also practicing some activities when we do our physically, this is called exercise. And when we do some our thought and thinking, this is called practice. They are doing their exercise. They are doing their exercise with their physical. Physically, I am doing my practice with my pronunciation. I'm doing my work, pronunciation and speaking. So, my dear friends, first I'll say to you, this place is very nice. When I go here, when I come here, not when I come here, I feel good, very good, and I also when I started making video, then automatically I easily can speak. But why? Why this place is very familiar for me. This place is very familiar for me. That's why I do every day this. I do this also practice every day. This place in this place. So story. First, I'll not. Story is the very important. If you read, also many people also they are reading stories, but they couldn't understand. They couldn't understand where and how they will say. And I'll say to you, thinking. Thinking is very important. With your thinking, how do you speak? With your thinking. Now also, I thought one thing, but I couldn't speak. But I also, before I thought, now verb, verb tense. Many of people, they always say to us, many of people, they always say to us, if you know these verb rules, you can speak. But I will say to you, not. You cannot speak if you follow these verb rules. If you follow your thinking like this, and how and where, like you think, you can make a story. Any story you can make any story. Then after, which are sentences coming, which are sentences coming into our mind, and then you will understand what is happening, going on in your brain. But then after, you can change your words, and also there also mistake will be. But you think in English, you have to think in English, must tell, like I also just say here, you must think English. And when you go to like when you try to giving a speech, but what I'll say, but some sentences won't come, some sentence does not come, but some sentences don't come in my mind. But what I'll say to you, my dear friends, first of all, you try to understand this situation. First you understand situation and why people come here, and also I'm thinking like I'm also giving a speech in front of you. If uh, somebody can say to me, so they are come from here, and I will say something, to you. Now also I'm saying something to you. This type of sentences you can make, and you can think with your words why we get together here, why we get together here, and what's the reason all our people come here, uh, for our children. So they, we all are mothers and parents, we all fathers and mothers or parents, or, or we are all time we try to uh, better education, we try to them better education. But where all time we know, all time we think how they get live better than us, how they can live better than us, how they live, how they made their behavior like a good person. That's why all are we come here in this place. So, my dear friends, first, and then I'll say this story also now. Uh, okay, this story like this they come, and why? Now, my thinking is that here, what which are sentences come into our mind, but why we cannot speak. Speaking is very difficult. If you can speak, first I'll say what you want to do in your life. You decide. If you don't decide, if you can't decide, uh, nothing will be. If you can't decide, first you decide what you want to do. And some students also came uh, my house yesterday night, and I said, I also examined some students. They read and they write good well, and why some students has some reason why they are reading. First I asked them, why you are reading, do you understand, and why and what you want to do in your life, but I'll say to you, first you think what you want to do in your life. Then after he says to me, I uh, I want to be a businessman. And I say to him, and which kind of business? And he says like this, mobile shop. And I said to them, why not you think like I want to be I want to be a mobile company owner. I want to mm, uh, I want to be a owner mobile company. So, my dear friends, just to think what you want to be, then after reason will come. If you don't think and big dreams, if you don't like, if you don't think about your big dreams, if you don't find out your what is your reason, how you can do and how you importance or importance not here, how and which are like this, which are activities you have to do now from these days. I also couldn't understand before what I am doing. Then I understand I want to become an artist, but my something was wrong in my life. Then I find out these wrong things, and I thought, this is my speaking is not well. I couldn't speak um, uh, nothing, and then after I studied lots of uh, things, and this global. If you want to do big things, if you want to do big things, and you need must you need your um you have to develop your pronunciation, not your speaking skill. So without speaking skill, you cannot do your goals success. And without speaking, what you'll say after some days, you all our emotion will like your all our emotion will be rubbish things. But what I am doing, you all are uh, you your emotion will lose. So loss and loss, like this loss, you loss harabe. So that's why somebody is also I say to them, you said to me, and now why not you do like a big exhibition? They are earning money, but they didn't know. Uh, they don't know. They don't know, and they give up their dreams, and they give up their dreams. But after doing something, I also did like I have done exhibition all over the India. But I thought and thought after uh, oh, how many exhibition I did, but uh, nowadays I'm not satisfied uh, with my progress. But now I'm not satisfied. I'm not satisfied. I say, I say, I will say now I'm not satisfied with my progress. And I thought, what is what I uh, didn't do, what I didn't do, and why. And I asked to myself. Then I find out, oh, like this. Also speaking and my confidence is very low level. Low level is not, but I get so many. It is not matter how many exhibition you did, how many places you had gone, um, how many places you traveled, how many cities you had seen. But it is not matter. It is these are activities won't give you some money, and you just took up you just took up some what is some uh, environment, like this studies and our environment, what is you just took up some situation feelings. Just I'm also thinking, and if I give you an example, like I one day I went to the Manipur, Assam. I traveled, but what happened? I saw there something different from our culture, but things I traveled so many I traveled many places. I traveled many places, but uh, what what I did, I didn't nothing. I didn't nothing for me. I just watch. I just watch here and there. I just I had eaten some food like another culture food, another culture habit. I just observe. Then I think what I did in my life, what I um, and why. This question makes this. These are question make me some inspiration. And that's why I'm also speaking to you. So, my dear friends, all of you, I will say to you now. I will start my main things. Main things is story, and first I will say this story. Uh, Bengali. I try to speak a Bengali. Um so this story was past form. Past form means story means past form stories, our activities, and story. Everyone needs story, and if you want to share something like this, history, geography, and everything is like this story and tale. What is contained, text, we say conversation, and these are all things our thing we just share uh, to others, so with others. So first I will say in Bengali. So কি হলো ওইখানে লাইক দিস দুইটা মেয়ে ছিল। সেই দুইটা মেয়ে মেয়ে ওরা স্কুল থেকে বাড়িতে ফিরছিল। ফেরার সময় ওরা বাজার থেকে কিছু কিনলো। কিনলো মিন্স একটা জলের বোতল, একটা চিপস লাইক বাদাম প্যাকেট, এবং সাম জুস মিন্স ড্রিঙ্কস, and they went here and there, but now তারপর দেখতে পেলো তারা একটু ক্লান্ত হওয়ার পর তারা একটা জায়গায় গিয়ে বসলো, একটা গাছের একটা জায়গায় গিয়ে বসলো। বসার পর তারা তাদের টিফিনগুলি খেতে শুরু করলো। কিন্তু খাওয়ার পর তারা দেখেনি তাদের মাথার উপর একটা বাদর ছিল, লাইক ইস বানর, নট বাদর, বানর। সেই বানরটা একটা কলা কলা ছুলিয়ে, কলাটা লাইক দিস পিলেড বানরটাও খাচ্ছিল। সো এখানে কথা হলো যে সেই, আমি বলবো এটাকে পরে ডিসকাস করব। না অলসো আই এম থিঙ্কিং ইন বেঙ্গলি। সো বানরটা খাচ্ছিল গাছের উপরে বসে একটা কলা। সো বানরটা দেখলো যে দুইটা মেয়েগুলি ওদের খাওয়ার পর খেয়ে নিল। খাওয়ার পর তাদের এই যে প্যাকেটগুলো রাস্তায় ফেলে দিল। সো দেন বাদরটা সবকিছু দেখতে পেলো, কিন্তু বাদরের যে কলার বাকলটা, আমরা বলি যে কলার বাকল, কলার চুকলা, বাকলটা কি করলো বাদর, ওই মেয়েগুলির পাশে একটা ডাস্টবিন ছিল, সেই ডাস্টবিনে বাদরের কলার বাকলটা ওইটাতে ফেলে দিল। সো দুজন বান্ধবী দেখলো বাদরের কর্ম। দেখার পর ওরা কি করলো, ওদেরও যে যে চিপসের প্যাকেট এবং কলার বাকল ওরা যে মাটিতে ফেলেছিল সেইগুলি তারা উঠিয়ে তারা কি করলো, ওই ডাস্টবিনে ফেলে দিল। সো এই হচ্ছে simple story. Now, how do you say in English? And first you understand this story's sequence is linguist. Then after you can say these stories in English. Now I'll say there was two girls. They went back to home. The two girls and their name you can say what their name, like Anju and Manju. Anju and Manju, they are two sister one day when they are returning from school, and they felt hungry. They felt hungry, and Munjo said to her sister, "Mm, why not we buy? Why not we eat something?" And okay, then they had some money, but they went to a shop. You can use their. They went to a shop and they entered a shop like this, any shop in market. Uh, they went to shop and they say to the shopkeeper, uh, okay, then they bought some chips of packets, and also some drinks, also water bottle, some juice like this, mango or fruity. They bought so fruity, water, and like chips of packet, two chips of packet. And then after, when they travel, means when they went here and there, they they uh, they felt tired. They felt tired. Uh, After they saw a bench under a tree. They sat on the bench under the tree. But they started eating their like this food, uh, chips, water. But after eating, they threw on the way, and they didn't see there was a monkey on the tree. But that time also monkey also eating something, and a monkey also peeled banana, and monkey also uh, began to eat some banana, and like also began to eat the banana. And after eating, monkey saw their activities. Monkey saw their activities. What they did, they didn't throw into the basket, but there was a dustbin. It is called basket, but there was a in like this near about the uh, some uh, 5 or 10 steps far. So monkey saw their activities, and monkey climbed down the tree, and his peel threw into the dustbin. Now think, and Onju and Monjo uh, observe, observed monkey's activities, but they felt shamed. They felt shame. Uh, we shouldn't do these activities. If uh, monkey uh, monkey could do these activities, and we um, why not we do? And Anju and Mansu think, they are looking at them, uh, and Anju said, no, we did some mistake, we did some, actually felt ashamed, but it is not the good for us. Then Anju and Manju all are packet picked up, and threw into the basket. But and then went away. Monkey also went uh, on the tree, and Onjo and Monjo, they also went away. So, my dear friends, this was my story. And first I said this story, and now you think, how do you explain? Now also I am what is called. Then you also can this practice. And what happened when you try to speak these some sentences coming, but also I also how and when, if you don't say, if you don't think, if you don't say, but understanding, I also thinking, but I before night, yesterday night, I understand this story, but what and where we are um, we doing mistake is that I also many uh, many times I focused on this verb change. But now today, uh, when you when you will make some stories, when you will make some sequence, then you you can think, you have to think, but without thinking and without your words, how do you speak? So, my dear friends, I'll say to you now, you remember This is Mokatis Education. I am also Mokatis Education founder, and my name is Paltu Burman. I belongs to um, uh, like a fisherman family. So my grandfather and my uh, parents all time they used to catch fish, but nowadays also I think why not? My father did. Uh, my father was an government service holder, but he was not. He's just doing some what is it called not higher position clerk. My father was a clerk uh, in government office like settlement, but like this my father, I think also my father just passed 12, but nowadays also I am thinking about my education, um, about my uh, life. Now I am getting enjoy my life, and I am doing enjoying my life. I want to do enjoy with my life, but life life will uh, come one times, but it will not come again and again. But this day also very important. So my dear friends, first you think and which are any things, any kind of like any kind of situation, any kind of movement, and also I will share. Always I share to you. I want to share. Always I had share. I had not. Uh, I share my things and idea and stories. But because there are also very important things, there are some quotes, some inspirational quotes, and I think also this quotes is very now also I remember this quotes. This quotes is if you born poor, it is your mistake, and uh, if you born poor, it is not your mistake. If you die poor, it is your mistakes. So, my dear friends, as you can see here, I complete my. I started from 3, and also here 1 kilometer like this symbol 1 km. Then after I will go 2 or 3. I will fill up. This is my work, and I will fill up. I will have to go return 2 kilometers. So every day I come here in this place, and I make a video. For making video, I come here. So today's morning is very sunshine, and it is a very fantastic morning. So my dear friends, now uh, I am returning back. Just wait. Now I will say another story. This story also like these stories. Mm, Today when I the monkey and the cave seller. Monkey and the cave seller some prepositional after verb. We use after like this first we know this preposition. Preposition is very important when you try to make sentence. It will uh, it will help to you. It will help to you lots. It will help to you some preposition if you know. First of all, I also didn't think how like this get off, took off, get in, uh, take off, take in, and put on, put off, put in. So why these are prepositional. Uh, we say these are our phrase verb, but I will say you use this preposition after verb. What will happen? I'm saying to you. Just you don't think you know. I know all of you know. Preposition means you will say, sir, on the chair, beside the chair, under the chair, but it is not enough for uh, for understanding preposition. And uh, I will say, if you didn't get, if you didn't read perfectly and properly, you didn't understand this preposition. You couldn't understand preposition, and Uh, couldn't understand. Uh, couldn't understand means you couldn't say, you couldn't speak like this. So could if you couldn't understand, you couldn't speak like this. I'm so thinking now. Also, I forget my fairness just so slowly. I'm forgetting my fairness. I'm just and now. Now also I will say another story. What happened? These stories. First I will say in Bengali. Then after I will say in English. So my story is that. So let's start this story and say. So monkey and the cave seller. What happened? একদিন কি করলো একটা কেপ সেলার মানে একটা টুপি বিক্রি করতো একটা লোক। সো সে মার্কেট থেকে বাজার থেকে অনেকগুলি টুপি কিনলো। কেনার পর সে এগুলি বিক্রি করবে পাড়ায় পাড়ায়, যে আমাদের এখানে হোলসেলার মানে হোয়াট ইজ দিস কল সাম vendor and come they around our house. Cape seller, vegetable they call out ice cream. And so after at 2 o'clock the cape seller what is called cape seller felt tired, got tired to say got tired felt tired. Then he, like this same type of stories, then he sat, then he laid under the tree, laid under the tree, you can say. Then sat under the tree, and after some few moments he slept, uh, then slept out. সে ঘুমিয়ে পড়লো। তখন তার যে টুকরি ছিল বাস্কেট থেকে কিছু গাছের উপরে কিছু বানর ছিল। সেই বানরগুলি একে একে করে তার টুপিগুলি সব গাছের উপর নিল এবং ওদের মাথায় এগুলি ওরা পরে বসে রইল গাছের উপরে। সো তারপর কেপ সেলারটা, টুপি বিক্রেতা ঘুম থেকে হঠাৎ জাগ্রত হওয়ার পর দেখতে পেল যে ওনার সবগুলি টুপি বানরে নিয়ে গেল গাছের উপরে এবং ওদের মাথায় এগুলি দিয়ে বসে রইল। সো ক্যাপ সেলারটা কি করবে, টুপি বিক্রেতাটা কি করবে, ও ভাবলো ওর হঠাৎ ও মাথায় স্ট্রেচড অন হিজ হ্যান্ড। সো সে হাত লড়ায়, ও বান্দরগুলিও হাত লড়ায়। ও যদি মাথা লড়ায়, সেই বান্দরগুলিও মাথা নাড়ায়। সস্তে ক্যাপ সেলার বুঝতে পারলো, আচ্ছা, তখন একটা বুদ্ধি করলো যে ক্যাপ সেলারের মাথায় একটা টুপি ছিল, সেই টুপিটা সে বাস্কেটে রাখলো। তো দেখতে পেল বানরগুলিও ওদের মাথার টুপিটা খুলে সেই বাস্কেটের উপরে রাখলো একের পর এক। সো ক্যাপ সেলারটা, তার বুদ্ধিটা কাজ হলো এবং ক্যাপ সেলার তখন তার টুপিগুলি নিয়ে বিক্রির জন্য আবার বেরিয়ে পড়লো। So like this story, like this simple stories, you can say how do you say these stories. First you try understand in Bengali, then after you can try to speak in English. So there was a cave seller. All time he went out. One day he went out for cave selling. He went to the market and he bought some cape from the market, and he he also sold some of capes. And then after noon, when noon noon came up, then he thoughts and he felt tired. And he sat under the tree, and you can say not sat, he laid মানে শুয়ে পড়লো। He laid under the tree. Then in his basket there was so many capes, but in that movement what happened, so there was in this on the tree there was so many monkeys also. Monkey also watched cape seller, and All are there. Some monkey climb down, climb down. You can say climb down or came down. You can say climb down and came down, came down, climb down. So these are verbal preposition came down and climb down. And তারা নিচে আসলো, came down from the tree, and all our monkeys took out and took out his all of caps from the basket, and they what is this put on monkey's head, like this, put on monkey's head. And after few moments the cave seller slept out and he woke up, and then he saw, oh, where is my all our caps? And suddenly he saw on the tree, and oh, there was all monkey there, all monkey kept all my kept like this, what is this, took all our monkey took all my cap. So oh, he was very angry, but he had an idea. He had an idea, and he he was thinking, and he stretched his head, and he saw monkey also did same thing, and monkey also did, and what he did, monkey also did same. What he did, monkey also did same. Then after he had an idea. If I took out, not take off my cap, and I put into the basket. If I put into the basket my cap, what they also like, they will do like me. They will do like me. And monkey, the cave seller, just thought, and he started doing with your thoughts. Then the cave seller took out his cap and he threw into the basket. So monkey also did same thing. Monkey also take off his cap. Monkey also take off their caps and threw into the basket. So and then cave seller went away from there. So my dear friends, like this, you can say like this story, and the story will help to you a lot how do you think with your thinking. Like also I'm also thinking, and I every day I come here in my sports, and I always say this is my class, and world is my classroom. When I go here and there, I also think, like I think in English, but in my nobody can think, but I am also okay. I am doing my working, and I am enjoying my life. So this past form, and every time past form, and I also thinking in our book all these stories. Why all these stories means our life, when our work in our life, but some people doing there are some activities in their life, but which are activities, and their activities helps a lot to us. So that's why also we are thinking, and but if you don't respect to others, you won't learn anything. I also, oh, it may be book, it may be people, it may be work, it may be anything. And first you have to do respect, which are works you can do, and which are works you wanted to do. And first you have to do respect these works, and just to follow. Don't follow like this their money, don't follow like them, and don't follow their activities, but just to understand Understanding is very, very important, and your lifestyle. And someone said, someone said, people can copy your thinking, but your activities. People can copy your activities, but they cannot copy your passion. Passion means what? This is like also my passion. Uh, I I want to be an artist, but this was my passion. Now also, okay, and that's why I am doing these activities like this. Painting also, painting in these worlds when I was 15 and 20 years old. So many life I read, so many artists. Artists, only the artist who can survive their life without like what is this? Without good education, but thinking also. They have thinking power. They use their thinking power, their thinking skill. I can do with my pencil, with my paper, and I always say, uh, I would say before, I would say, you can go here and there. Uh, you can go here and there, uh, everywhere you can go with your artworks. So artworks help me lots of. I couldn't understand anything. My education is not well. uh, my education is not well. I didn't go to school properly, and I just did a 10th pass with a third division. I just passed 10, but after 10th, what I will do? And I admitted in art college. Then I studied here lots of, but then I found what is the importance of life and why what we are doing this these things all time, activities these activities all time, thought what I am doing and what will I can do, what will happen in my future. So my dear friends, every time, not everywhere, uh, every time, not every time, everywhere, like this, your situation, how bad how bad, it is not matter, but what you wanted to do, what you want to be in your life, it is the um, it is the matter. So, and I'll say, how many times you fell down, how many times you fell down, it is not matter. How many times you get back up, it is the matter. So, my dear friends, uh, you can also like you can do your practice all time. I am also speaking. So, and besides your study, you can develop your pronunciation, and pronunciation, simple words every day I say like this. Now I'll say, how do you get your pronunciation developed? Like you make with your some what is called singing types. Now also I say to you, what is the name, what is the further name. First I said what is the name, but there is no emotion, and now you you can join with your sentence emotion. Like I'll say, if I say to you, emotion means speaking time, you can join your some. You can say like this. What সুরালো আমরা বলি বাংলাতে যে সুর দিয়ে কথা বলো, সুর দিয়ে means you can join some singing style, like what is your name, what is your father name, what does your father do, what is your mother name, what does your mother do, and when you go to school, first you simple, first you ask to any person. You ask to any person some simple question. Just do you know English language? I want to learn some English language. Can you give me some advice? Some simple question, and you can join with his minds, and you can share with his minds. First, you don't say to him, can you tell me any story? But it is the good, not. First you try to say some simple question. When you go to school, hey boy, come here. And now, which class you study now? Which class you are studying? Which class you are studying? Which class you are reading? Like this, you can ask to him, and he or she will say, I'm reading, and which book and what you want to be in your life, what you want to be in your life. And he will say something, and you can say some what will happen. Also, I'm thinking, like, do you know this language, and can you give me some advice? Language I want to learn, but I didn't go to school English medium, but nowadays also I want to learn this language. Can you give me some advice? And he will say something. So first you ask to him some simple question and simple words, not hard words, and you can say to him. Now, sir, do you have any brother and sister? How many brothers you have? How many hands do you have? How many eyes do you have? How many legs do you have? And uh, which person is very important for you in your family, and who helped you every time, who makes your daily routine, who cooked for you, who cook for you every day, who cook, and who earn money in your family, for your family, who earn money for. And he'll say my father earned money, and also says something, and which are day your favorite day, and which day you want to go another site traveling. And now can you tell me any your daily, not grateful like adventure? Can you tell me any adventure, and uh, tell me about your enjoying life, and which book is very for um, get interest for you, which book you get, which book you get interest for you, which book. Like also I think like me I'm also thinking like me, but can you tell me, and what is going not and nowadays what you will do nowadays, today, what you want to do, and what is your daily routine, and how many teachers do you have, and which teacher is your best teacher, and what you want to do in your future, and how you getting, how you get, how you take your preparation for your exam. So I I'm also thinking, and I'm also speaking, like you can think with you saying these words. And my dear friends, I always say to you, you also can try to these activities all time. So and now also I cross 1 kilometer, 2 kilometers. I also lost. Okay, lost. I will show you 3 kilometers. Okay, like also the I also preserve the many things about the bridge. There was 3 person, and they are working their work. Some of uh, cutting grass for their cow or goat. 1, 2, 3, 4 people. Like work, all are we work, all are all are we working our work. But I'm also working my work. I'm also doing my work. Like the sentences you can say, and every time, every situation, every sentence you can make. Now remember these things I will say to you again. This story now also I remember. First I will say to you, my dear friends, I will say to you again these stories, Anju and Manju. This story also, Anju and Manju. One day Anju, and how I remember this story. Like my, I'll say to pronunciation I get with. But now after half an hour, when I start to speaking, after half an hour, then our speaking automatically will fluently I can speak, which will grow up now, and fluently will come to from you after 2 and 3 hours, 2 and 3 hours. Now I'll say to you again these stories. Anju and Manju, one day Anju and Manju went to the market. Then uh, they are wandering here and there. But they went to a shop, and they felt hungry. They felt hungry and they said to the shopkeeper, brother, uh, uncle, uncle, can you give me some chips and bottle and also juice? They bought some packet of chips and a bottle of water and a packet of ground nuts. And they felt tired. Uh, they saw a tree and also bench, and they sat on the bench. Um, on the bench, they are sitting. They started to eat. They started eating. They started eating their like a food, and in the moment, of their head, they couldn't see. Like there was also monkey. Monkey also. Monkey also. Uh, had a banana and he peeled the banana, began to eat. Began to eat. Uh, monkey, monkey also had a banana and peeled the banana and began to eat the monkey. And after and Anju and Monjo, what did the Anju and Monjo threw their packets on the road, but there was a dustbin. There was a dustbin. They didn't. They they could they could fall into the dustbin, but they didn't do this. They didn't do this. But monkey was observed. Monkey was observed them. The monkey was there, and monkey saw them what they did, and a monkey climbed up the tree with his pill, and monkey threw into the basket. And Onjo and Monjo noticed the monkey's activities, noticed, and Lokko Kolo noticed monkey's activities, and they felt shamed. They felt shame. Onjo and Monjo, they felt shame, and if monkey can do, and why not? We can. And Onjo and Monjo picked up all these packets on the ground, and they fell into the what is the threw like this. I show to you. This is how see, and I show it to you 1 kilometer. Now I show it to 3 kilometers. But after the middle of the two had gone, but I couldn't remember. Uh, that's why I couldn't show to you. So, my dear friends, and Onjo and Manjo also get shamed, and they also fell into the basket. And after they went away their home. So monkey also went away on the tree. So this was my story, and how you understand, and I will say to you, my dear friends, you also can say, you also can develop your pronunciation vocabulary all time. If you do this practice, your pronunciation and speaking will develop, my dear friends. And if I can do, why not you can do? Why not you can do? If I also couldn't say anything before 2 or 3 years, not 5 years ago. Nowadays also I am speaking to you, my dear friends, all time. Now today also I felt, now I feel some happy, because I think I said something new things, and I also feel I did correct. I didn't do mistake in my speech, in my video. This video, I think also this video will be a very, very interesting video, and this video will give me, I think this video will give me some views and motivation, and you also can do, my dear friends. And I always say this is Mokadesh Education, and Mokadesh Education will give you new thoughts and idea, and people will throw stones at you, you don't throw them back, you correct them, billionaire. So I will say some great minds discuss ideas, great minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, and small minds discuss people. Now every day you can. So now on how, so I did my today's activities complete. I completed my today's activities. I completed my activities today. So that's why I feel happy, and I will make another video next day. So I will take some preparation today. Now also some students will come in my house. That's why I have to go in my house. And after what I'll do, and after I will do my daily work. So my dear friends, just to understand and to think in English, and who are watching my videos, I will say to you very thank you, and thank you very much for watching my video. I will make another video. Okay, and today I will say to you goodbye, and have a nice day, all of my dear friends, and I'll say bye bye, goodbye, and see you soon.